Hello. How you guys doing? I'm in more of a mellow mood today. Very mellow. How you guys doing? I hope you're in love. Hope you're doing fine.
I know you need a friend,
I do.
someone you can talk to.
How you guys doing? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you are discoing. I did take a lot of risks this week with GDX. I was success. I had a good success. Thank you God, and I sold my position in GDX, and I'm all cash. And even though now it's getting more bearish, until I see different outcomes. Okay. This is the VIX, and it triggered a very ugly buy signal, which means a sell-off in the market or the likelihood of retracement. Usually you have a bullish reversal pattern, you break out, you retest with a bullish disco combo, along with bullish divergence everywhere. And that usually a sell-off get triggered. It happened all the time, 100% of the time. So most likely today is not the last day of red days. The weakest signal gave four red days, or the possibility of 4 red days. So definitely the VIX is given a sell signal in the daily time frame. This is the weekly. It's very close now too. So you have a gap, and you fill the gap with very close disco signal. If we end the week at 22, the weekly signal is on, which means maybe a month, 2 months of price retracements or possibility of price retracement. This is the put to call MACD only, and 100% of the time, this is for yesterday, every time you have this type of reversal or bullish MACD retracement takes place in the market, along with a shift in the sentiment of almost 60%, here's 57%, with the ratio of 0.901. That means a lot more puts are being bought as insurance, and this happened after multiple trial, and it started on the 18th of April, and we had relief, then it back up, which is bad for equity. That's why I sold my GDX, because GDX sometimes has negative correlation or positive correlation with these signals, whether in a equity protocol or the VIX. Okay, and I didn't even short anything because it's everything in between. This is TLT. The likelihood of red days is very high, for we made the KISS formation in the MACD. You get closer to a bullish mode, then you kiss and you go back. It happened multiple times in the past, including August, until the relief in 26th of October. So even TLT is telling me there's a possibility of higher yields, lower bond prices, which is going to be bearish for both the precious metal market and the equity market. On the other hand, TLT is definitely in a very good support. You have the convergence of the major moving averages, the 10, the 20, the 10, the 200, and the 50, and the possibility of a bullish formation everywhere. This is really real. So that's why I'm not shorting, because it's very possible. We closed today at 105.82, which is only 2 pennies shy of the 20-day moving average. So definitely, for sure, it could go both ways because of this indecisive action in TLT and also the 10-year bond or treasury. So it's really, really indecisive now. It could go either way. That's why I'm all cash. UUP, the ETF for the dollar bull, we had an amazing reversal that took place at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, yet it had resistance at the 10 and 20-day moving average. And also, the Bollinger Band is getting tight now in a pie formation, and that means a very fast move will take place very soon. So you will have volatility in the dollar, whether it's up or down. No one knows what's going to happen. So it's indecisive. Even the dollar had an amazing, amazing successful candle, yet it closed below the major moving averages. Usually, sometimes you go test this and go back or go all the way here and break this pipe formation. So in the past, whenever you have this good bullish candle, you have follow through or reversal to the upside. This happened in Feb 9th, 2023, and the rest is history. It happened many, many times in the past. So definitely this is a reversal pattern. It even happened here in November 1st, and it went all the way up until it reversed in November 3rd. So in the past, this is definitely a bullish candle in the UUP, the ETF for the dollar. Yet it closed below the 10 and 20-day moving averages. That's why cash is better than selling the market short. All right, the specs, the S&P, same thing in most of the markets. You broke this bearish pattern with bearish disco combo, and tomorrow you're gonna be below 20, which means a lot of people will sell any rally. So even the rally is gonna be suspects tomorrow in the S&P, and you could see this reversal pattern right here. It's extremely clear whenever you see this bearish wedge, and you tested it many times and you failed, and you closed below the 10-day moving average. But the good news, you are definitely in an extremely zone where the buyers gather. So that's why it's right here. It's extremely close in this area. The area starts in 4016 until 3934. So it's really whenever, if you short the market now, it's really dangerous. But usually, most of the times, whenever you have a bearish disco combo like that, you would have the first one, you have a price retracement, then a bearish crossover between the 10 and 20-day moving averages right here. So the likelihood of this bearish crossover is high, and this crossover between this black and green usually produces a price destruction. It happened here in Feb 22nd. It happened here in 14th of December, and so on and so forth. Usually this is extremely, extremely reliable. It happens after the MACD bearish mode. So you have this, you've been having this since, so this is the third day with a bearish crossover. So usually you might have a relief, then the rally would be sold, then a crossover would take place, and no one knows how deep that retracement is. But as a trader, whenever you see a sell signal, you go to cash. If it's not close to a buyer zone, you sell short. But I don't think selling short right now is very safe because of TLT and right here, and because also the UUP, the ETF for the dollar, although it's bullish candle, yet it's below the 10 and 20. So the market wants to screw us all up. GLD, the ETF for gold, we are definitely in a indecisive pattern. This could be a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and the break is very close, or it could be a bullish wedge. Okay, so it could go both ways, as I said earlier. Yet you have a bearish disco combo, except the RSI is over 50, which gives the chance of double buying coming in. That's why it is not smart. It's always smart to do anything you want. It's your life, but it's not safe to short gold or gold miners right here because of the high reading in the RSI. And it's also not safe to long gold right now, even if gold breaks below this area right here. It's very, very supported. Old resistance. Also, this area is an area of both Fibonacci retracement and older price memory. You can see it right here. Okay. What is wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? Okay. So the 38 Feb retracement, which is very close at 182, would be also the resistance, the old resistance that will be support. So it's really not the best choice to short gold, nor it's the safest to stay long with the possibility of good support and a bullish wedge or head and shoulder. That's why it's really, really hard now to make any decision. And usually whenever you have higher high in the price action and lower highs in both the RSI and stochastic, something really strong happens and no one knows the future. So it is better to be safe. If we gap down tomorrow with GLD and GDX, I would say watch out and buy dust after any relief rally. Also, GDX here, nothing so far that would show me GDX is going to go into meltdown mode, even though I sold it at the 10-day moving average because I know these suckers will come and sell on me. And so I sold right here at the 10-day moving average. I was really, really suspect of a good gap and a good price action close to the 10-day moving average. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it before they do it to me. So I sold right here at the high using this downslope in 10-day moving average, assuming it's going to be resistance. That's why technical analysis is good. Yet now you have a head and shoulder and you are in breakdown mode in the head and shoulder. Yet you have an amazing solid support at the volume by price right here. So it's really, really hard to take any positions right now. There is no sign of distribution whatsoever. No sign of distribution. There's no sign of a top, except, as I said in my weekend video, except if we gap down or we have a price destruction of 5%. So you have definitely a close support at 32.48. It is very possible to have buyers at this level, and maybe now, and also you can see the volume, no distribution at all. If we gap down tomorrow and we close at 31 something, 32 even, I will definitely call this a solid top with a reversal pattern. And also you will go through this volume by price support like a knife in a hot butter. So or maybe hot knife in the water. I don't know. But now I'm neutral, leaning toward bearishness. I understand the risk of selling this bad boy short with this solid support. IWM. It's definitely does this pattern and bad price destruction takes place. You tested 200-day moving average on March 10th, and boom, you went all the way from 179 IWM to the low in March 24th at 167.46. So it's definitely a severe price destruction, and you did that twice, 1, 2, 3, and you have lower low. You're definitely in a downtrend with a 1, 2, 3 reversal with also a bearish pattern, like a bearish wedge. And you might test this low, you might not. We will see, we will find out. All I say, I don't like negative divergences. I don't like the price action to be below the major moving averages and a MACD in a bearish mode. It's always a bad deal, and unfortunately right now you will have that death cross. Also, it's an effect. Sorry about that. It's an effect, and usually proved itself in the past. So, God knows how long this price destruction would last. Maybe we test October low. Maybe not. I hope not. I hope this band of support will help the price action. Most likely it would, but only time would tell. So we can use the volume by price to see where is the solid support in this area. And amazingly, we are in that area, so it's right here. So it is not very wise to sell it short right now. Please like if you like. Please share. Please subscribe. Please do remember, disco is forever.